presentation left over from yesterday. Mr. Ajit Kude from Avni Enterprises will make a presentation on affordable composting solutions.
So, good afternoon, everybody. After hearing a lot about e-waste, biomedical waste, again come back to our solid waste management or biodegradable waste. I will not take much time explaining what is the waste, how it is segregated, why segregation or awareness is important. I will just go directly to the technologies whichever available. Briefly about us, we are the Avni Enterprises and Avni Environmental Services. I will explain the meaning of Avni. A means Anna, Va means Vastra, and Ni means Nivara. That is food, cloth and shelter. We are working for the basic needs of yourselves and our. That is A, Va, Ni. So we're working in the field of waste management since last 10 years. Next please. These are the salient features. We are the BRC authorized technology holder for Nisargarund biogas technology, then distributing various kinds of mechanical composting units. Next please. These are the, everything has been already discussed, Swachh Bharat and MSW rules. Will not take that in consideration because this is the important. What are the various techniques available? From yesterday we have seen lot of composting techniques. Somebody is doing in a basket, somebody is doing in a pit, somebody is doing in a cage, somebody is doing in a tumbler, somebody is doing in a machine. So these are the various technologies available for waste management. Conventional vermicompost by using earthworm, it's a good technology, but it takes more times, it requires more space, and it time consuming and can be applicable for a smaller quantity of let's say 10 to 15 kg per day. Like floral waste or garden waste can be easily done by this method. Same thing about the cage. Many people or many societies are using the cage system. They are putting the entire waste in cage. But again, same problem whatever is with the pit. The same problem you can face with the cage system, that is a time and space consuming. Mechanical composting in OWC with curing system, as you have seen the Excel model, it's a nice option available, but capital investment, when we are talking about the housing society point of view, the capital investment may be on a higher side. Then rotating composting system, next one is a rotating composting system which I am going to explain you. After that comes that 24-hour electrical heating system. Yesterday we had one presentation. Again, the quality of compost is a debatable question as an output, whether it is a compost or whether it is a burning material or partially burned material, that we have to see. And biogas and rotating composting system I am going to describe you now. Next please. We'll go to the photograph. So next photo. So this is what we call it as a rotating composting system, very useful and very effective for the housing complex. A housing complex or housing society may range from 100 flats to 500 flats and generating right from 50 kg to 250 to 300 kg per day waste. What is the most important in waste management is segregation, as it is already said. The second most important step is shredding. Unless and until we shred the waste properly, the management will not be proper. Hence, we recommend use of shredder. Every waste management system should have one small shredder. This is a compact shredder we have developed, which is useful for a housing society, ranging price also ranging less than ₹1,00,000, and it is able to convert 500 kg of waste every day, which is a normal biodegradable waste generated in any housing complex. And after shredding the waste, you have to mix it in a rotating tumbler for 10 to 15 minutes. It will give a proper mixture of waste plus culture and additives if required. Yesterday, lot of one lady has raised a question about use of sawdust. So I will say that sawdust is required for initial 8 to 10 days or 2 weeks. After that, we can use the ready manure as an absorbent, because absorbent is very essential, and we can use the ready manure or old manure as an absorbent. We can use dry leaves as an absorbent, but sawdust means price of sawdust and cutting of trees, that is not a issue to worry because lot of timber marts are there in Mumbai, and lot of sawdust is available. And if you are not taking the sawdust from them, they are throwing it as it is. So sawdust, use of sawdust should not be a very much issue. And after that, we have to put the waste in a curing system. That curing system space requirement is hardly 4 meter by 2 meter, and we can treat 200 kg of waste every day in each curing system. So that is what we can save space a lot in curing system, because most of the housing societies, even they are not ready to allot a single parking lot for waste management. So this entire system can be set up in a single parking lot and can manage a waste up to 200 to 500 kg per day. So if we go number of flats, next slide please. So this is a table where we can see number of flats, now whatever is the quantity of waste generated and what is their requirement. So one shredder is compulsory for all. You can go for one rotating drum system, and number of curing system can be adjusted as per the total quantity of waste generated. For 200 kg, we require one double curing system of 4 meter by 2 meter, and accordingly we can increase the curing system. The total quantity or total capital investment in this is per flat is starting from 1,200 rupees per one-time investment. 1,200 rupees is a very nominal amount in today's date, and which is a very minimum investment, capital investment is required for a housing society. Means those society are saying ki it's a very high cost is there, we cannot afford, how we can do that, how we can do this. So for them we are saying 1,200 rupees is a mere capital investment they have to do for minimum 200 flats or 100 flats. And the next thing what we are going to show, next slide please, mini biogas. This we have summarized about the rotating composting system. This can be replaced, or the option for the mini rotating composting system is a mini biogas. This is particularly for the hotel owners, for the restaurant owners, for the marriage hall owners. How it works, we will see the actual photographs. Photographs are in the next slide. This is a mini biogas, a very convenient and simple method. It's just 2 ms tanks, design tank in tank model or circular model, which converts the biodegradable waste into good quality of gas, and that gas can be used as a burning purpose in our kitchen. Can you go to the previous slide? This is a capacity and this is a area required. See, 100 kg biogas plant will require just 2 meter of space. Diameter of the tank is 2 meter and height is also 2 meter. So within 2 meter you can treat 100 kg of waste, and price also a few lakh of rupees. So those people who are claiming ki we are running short of space, we are running short of funds. So for them we are saying ki there is with minimum space and with minimum investment you can manage your waste. To manage a waste, it's not very, what we can say, not a complex or a rocket science design, but it's a tricky system. One has to put more attention during the operation. If they insist their operator properly, if they instruct their housekeeping guy properly how to operate that entire system, then the results can be there. And the operational cost of this rotating composting system or biogas is maximum we can say 5,000 rupees per month. Out of that you can say 2,000 or 2,500 rupees as an additional charge to your sweeper or to your housekeeping guy, because he has invested his 2 hours, and additives and electrical consumption of 2 to 3,000 rupees. So 5,000 rupees per month is a recurring expenses, and 1,200 to 1,500 rupees are the capital investment. So these are the very minimum and basic requirement. By investing these things, we can do our waste management, at least biodegradable waste management, very effectively. If you want to know more about this, you can visit our stall number 8, Avni Enterprises, and there we can discuss in details. And second thing, what? Yes, per day. That much gas will be generated per day, and 1 cubic meter is equal to half kg, thumb rule. So when we are saying 30 meter, 500 kg of waste can give you 15 kg of biogas, which is equivalent to our 1 gas cylinder, because our domestic LPG cylinder weighs 14.2 kg. So 500 kg of waste is having a potential to give 1 cylinder of a gas. And if you want to see a updated high-skilled biogas plant, you can visit our Devnar Abattoir project. MCGM has recently, means we have completed this project for MCGM recently. From last 1 year it is in operation, and there we are treating 15,000 kg of slaughterhouse waste. Nearly 500 buffaloes and 5,000 goats are slaughtered every day in Devnar Abattoir. And the entire offal, intestine, blood and undigested food is treated in a biogas plant. Gas is generated and power is generated. Previously, this waste is used to go to the Devnar dumping yard, and now we have prevented all this entire quantum of, which is very, what we can say, health hazard waste. We have prevented this hazardous waste to go to dumping yard, and we are treating it. So from last year, the total quantity of waste treated is more than 25,000 metric ton in Devnar Abattoir only. And this has happened because of BRC technology. Dr. Ghosh was supposed to be here to present about the BRC biogas technology, but because of some reason he is not able to attend this seminar. So on behalf of him, I have very briefly explained you about the biogas project in detail if you want to know, because shortage of time. I will not speak much about the biogas here, but if somebody wants to know, they can visit our stall, we can discuss in detail. So thank you very much. So, if somebody has any questions. See, in the biogas process, only two things generate. One is a gas and second is a slurry. That slurry can be directly fed to garden if we are utilizing in a society level. And it is a very manure-rich water or nutrient water which can be directly used for garden, or otherwise you have an option to connect it to drainage, which will not damage your drainage system. It will increase the BOD, it will help in STP functioning. Yes? Cycle time. In rotating composting system, in one day you get a odor-free and nuisance-free output. The whatever output from the rotating drum is odor-free and nuisance-free. If you keep it here, there will not be any mosquitoes or flies. And to harvest a complete manure, to become a very hard, proper manure, it takes around 10 to 12 days. In that curing system, the curing system is designed in such a way, on 10 day you get a ready manure, which can be bagged and given to the farmer, or you can use for your own purpose. In biogas plant, for initial say 15 to 20 days, you will not get any gas. But after 28 day, you will get, every day you will get a gas. So initial waiting period is there, but after that there is no waiting period. You have to put the waste, you have to get the gas. In biogas, in small biogas, there is no system of harvesting the manure. In big biogas, we harvest the compost, say, after a month's period or after a 45-day period, because it's a quite huge cycle in biogas. In mini biogas, we have not given that system of harvesting the manure because of constraint of space, because we have to make it very small and compact. So we have ruled out that manufacturing of compost, because quantity will be hardly 1 or 2 kg. Hence, we are directly suggesting giving it to garden or connect it to the drainage line. So, anything else? So, do visit Devnar Abattoir biogas plant, and you can see a lot of modifications or the advanced stages in biogas. Thank you very much.